Hi guys, Catalan Ben here. I just want to make sure everybody's got a drink with them before we start. Sometimes players forget and halfway through you're rushing around for a drink. So go get yourself a bottle of water now. We are going to get started in a couple of minutes. We're just going to make sure that the live stream is all up and running and that everybody is logged on. We'll be giving a few shout outs in the video as well to everybody who's tuning in. So thank you for dropping those shout outs in the comments on our Facebook and our Instagram over the last couple of days. So yeah guys, go grab yourself a quick drink, make sure you've got your football ready, and then we will get started. I'll give you a couple of minutes and then we'll get ready to go. Right guys, so today we have our timer. Now this timer is going to tell you exactly when to start your drill. So every time I show you something today, you're going to do it at a practice speed. So once I've shown you the pattern, you're going to repeat that with your ball. And then when I start the timer, that's when we are going for speed, okay? Now today is all about speed, but speed comes with control. So what we need to do in the practice round is build the control and build the rhythm. And then once we start the actual timer, that's when you're going to go for speed. And we're really going to try and work as fast as we can today. So we did rhythm and timing in video 1. We did balance in video 2. And now we're doing speed in video 3. Now, for those players who were watching last week, I gave you a little bit of homework last week about balancing the ball on your foot and seeing how long you could balance it for. So especially those advanced players, I want to see if you can get a ball onto your foot without using your hands. And for those beginner players and those intermediates, it's okay to use your hands and then try and balance that ball. Now, you've got to be careful because if the ball gets stuck on there for too long, you end up where the ball actually won't come off. And sometimes the ball gets stuck. And that doesn't matter what you do. There we go. So make sure that ball doesn't get stuck to your foot, okay? Now, we're going to get into the warm-up. Now, for the warm-up, we are going to focus on speed, like the rest of the video. So this is going to get your heart rate going. Before we start, we need to make sure that the room's nice and clear. I've got a nice big space here that I can work in. Make sure you're doing the same. So get any Xbox controllers off the floor. Get your bottle in a nice safe place off to one side. Move anything out of the way now, parents, and make sure that we are ready to go. Right, now we are going to start your warm-up with sticky rocks. Now, anybody who remembers the rocks from last week might know what I'm talking about. So everybody's going to start the same here, and we're going to put our strong foot on the ball, and we're going to roll to the left and roll to the right. For beginner players, you can use your arms, you can get those arms out for an extra bit of balance. And for those intermediate and advanced players, I want you to do the same thing, but to bounce on your opposite foot. Look how that yellow sock is bouncing as the red sock's going too. So everybody, now start to bounce with your sticky rocks and keep that going. And in about 10 seconds, we're then going to change over onto the yellow sock, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to bounce left to right, to left to right, to left to right, just like that. You guys go with your sticky rocks and keep going for about another 10 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next part of the warm-up. Remember, with this skill, your foot sticks to the ball, so don't let go of the ball. Try and roll it left to right and keep that foot on top of the ball. 3, 2, 1, and hold it there. Well done. Now, for the next part of the warm-up, we are going to do speed circles. So you guys might already know these, but you might not, so I can explain them pretty quickly. A speed circle, you're going to start with your ball in front of you, and all you're going to do is little side steps around your ball. You can go clockwise or anti-clockwise, it doesn't matter which, but I just want you to dance around your ball in a little speed circle, just like that. Now, the difference this time is we are going to do super speed circles. So because today's about speed, we are now going to go fast around your ball, okay? So we're going to go really, really quick where we go fast feet round the ball in the same circle. So we're going to go fast feet all the way around it as quick as you possibly can. When you've done one circle, you go back the other way, just like that. So you're going to do circle, circle, circle. Are you ready to go? Fastest feet you can, and we've got 30 seconds on the timer. Go! Fast as you can. Speed circles round the outside of the ball. Hit it as quick as you can, back round the other way, and hit the floor as many times as you can. You've got another 20 seconds to go. So keep those feet bouncing. Try and keep your hands moving at the same time as your feet. That coordination of your hand and your foot at the same time is really important. You've got another 10 seconds. You might slow things down a little bit now. You might be getting tired. We'll give you 3 more. 2, 1, and stop there. Well done, guys. Everybody grab yourself a drink before we move on to the next part of the warm-up. Now I know some players might be doing this outside today, it's nice weather today. I'm still inside in the Catalan bunker, but you guys might be outside. So if you are outside, you definitely need to make sure you're getting a drink. It's a hot day today, the sun's out, you'll be getting a bit of sunburn as well on the back of your neck. Get plenty of water down you. We're going to move on to the next part of your warm-up. So for this one, again, there's always 3 different levels with our video. We've got beginner, intermediate and advanced. So all I want you to do to start with is toe taps. So for the beginners, they're going to look like this, and it's just tapping the top of the ball just in a little march and go as fast as you can. Just like that, really soft on the top of the ball. For the intermediate players, we are going to do the same thing but with the ball moving. So we're going to move the ball across the body and we're going to bounce just like that. And then my advanced players, we are going to go Brazilian. We are going for samba taps where we go left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And do those ones as quick as you possibly can and try and keep dancing for a full 20 seconds. Time is about to start. Do you know your pattern? Do you know what you're doing? Are you ready? Let's go. You've got 20 seconds on those toe taps. Remember, for my beginner players, those 5s and 6s, you guys keep your feet moving and go as quick as you can, but be soft with your ball. Remember the intermediate players, we are rolling the ball across your body. Bounce, 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 just like that. Advanced players, remember, we're going samba taps across those feet over. Dance from one side of the ball to the other and keep those feet bouncing as much as you can. You got 3, 2, 1. Guys, that is a great start, well done. Last little part, to get your heart rate up, to really work your speed. I'm going to come back a bit so you can see me here. We are going to go for high knees up to the ball. And I want you to do this nice and slowly to start with. So it's nice and slow, just like this. Everybody do that with me. And make sure your ball is around waist height. We don't want the ball too high, and we definitely don't want it down here. So we've got a nice straight back, we are nice and tall, and the ball comes up to the knee just like that. And now what I want you to do is see if you can bounce between the two. You see that? So we go from red to yellow, red to yellow. You got that? Red to yellow, red to yellow. Now the last bit for these high knees is to bring in the speed. So now I'm going to go high knees up to the ball, want you to go as fast as you can, bang, 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 bang. Hit the floor as quick as you can and get those knees as high as you can. You've got 15 seconds of high knees. Are you ready to go? Let's do it, 15 seconds. Now get those knees as high as you can. Don't take your ball down, bring your knees up and keep those feet bouncing. Keep on the ball of your toes. You've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stop there. Guys, that is the end of your warm-up. Well done. Now, everyone's going to grab a quick drink. So go back to your bottle, get plenty of water down you, especially if you're out in the sun. Great start, guys. Now, I've got a couple of shout-outs to do. Well, I've got more than a couple, I've got loads. But the first couple I'm going to do, I'm going to give a shout-out to Ben FC in Sligo in Ireland. Ray, thank you for watching. Thank you for getting your players involved. I know it's a fantastic club. You're doing great things. You guys are massive supporters of me. I'm going to be a massive supporter of you guys. You're my new favourite team. So thank you for watching. I've got Innes Harrison and Oliver Shanahan. Thank you for checking us out, guys. I know you guys are training really hard at home. I know you're taking loads of touches on the ball. It's the only way you are going to get better as players. So keep doing it. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll do a few more shout outs later on and we'll get straight into part 1 of the video. Okay. Now remember, for anybody who's not watched before, we've got beginners, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds or 6-year-olds are usually on this ball. Intermediate players, this is usually for my 7s, my 8s or my 9-year-olds. And my advanced ball is for 10-year-olds and above. Now if there's any really fancy 7, 8 and 9-year-olds, you can go on the advanced ball if you want. There's no harm in that. If some of my beginner players want to test themselves and go intermediate, you can do that too. Plus, if you are 10 or over, or if at any point during this video you feel like this is quite difficult, you can always move down the ball. You can always train the intermediate level and get comfortable with that before you go back to the advanced. So your level is up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're going to decide on your level. We are ready to go. Is everybody set? Let's do it. Okay. Beginner players, we are going to start with our sole rolls. We're going to roll the ball across the body with the bottom of your foot. I want the ball to go side to side. Do it as slow as you need to. Do it fast if you can. Remember, today's about speed. All right, for my intermediate players, we are going to go roll and stop, roll and stop, roll and stop, roll and stop. We're trying to move that ball quickly, but stop it when it gets to the opposite side. So it's under the yellow sock. I roll it quick and stop it. Roll it quick and stop it. How fast can you get that ball to go side to side? Then for my advanced players, Watch this one. It's a bit of a tricky one. We are going to go roll and stop and turn. You see that? Roll, stop, turn. Roll, stop, turn. Roll, stop, turn. You guys give that a try. That is a tricky pattern, and you're going to end up spinning around in circles with that one. So does everybody know their pattern? Are we happy? Are we ready? Are we going to go for the timer? You've got 30 seconds to run your pattern, and remember today's all about what? It's speed, 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 speed. 30 seconds, off you go. Go as fast as you possibly can, move that ball as much as you can, and move those feet as quick as you can. See if you can set fire to the grass. Do your absolute best, guys, and keep those feet bouncing. Remember, for my youngest players, for my beginners, we are trying to roll that ball from side to side to side. Remember, for my intermediates, roll it quick, roll it quick, roll it quick. See how fast you can move that ball. And remember, for my advanced players, we put a little turn in there, so we roll and stop and turn with the same foot. We roll and stop and turn. We roll and stop and turn. Give that a try. You've got another 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Guys, you've done absolutely brilliant. We're already moving on to the next part. Hope everybody is happy with their level. Based on what we've just done, decide if you're staying at the same level, or you want to move up, or you're going to go down. It's totally up to you. I'll give you the choice. Okay, the next bit we are going to do. So for my youngest players, we are going to go roll and stop, roll and stop. Something to hold the ball just for a second. Just show me you've got it under control. Just like that. For my intermediate players, we are going to do the roll, stop, turn. Roll, stop, and a little drag. You see that? Roll, stop, little drag. Just like that. Roll, stop, drag. You guys give that a try. For my advanced players, we are going to go 3 rolls, 3 bounces. Are you ready? So we go roll, 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 bounce, bounce, bounce. 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 Everybody got their patterns? Are we happy? Are we ready? Ah, I've accidentally opened Netflix. I'm not watching Paw Patrol. We're doing a timer. Are you ready? We've got 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So run your pattern. You've got 30 seconds and keep those feet bouncing as much as you can. Remember, my niños are stopping the ball. Stop and stop. My intermediate players, remember we brought in the turn now. We're going to roll and stop, and it's a little turn. Fancy players might even do it the other way. Roll, stop, little turn. You guys give that one a practice. And my oldest best players, remember we're working 3. So we're going bounce, 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 and then we're going roll, roll, roll. Bounce, 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 roll, roll, roll. You guys give that a try. We've got 3, 2, 1. Stop there. We are out of time. We're back to the beginning. Okay. We are going to go for your final stage 1. So now we're going to go for my beginner players, my niños. You guys are going to start with rolling but not stopping. And see if you can do what I call infinite rolls. Like Buzz Lightyear. We're going to infinity and beyond. We keep rolling, we keep rolling, we keep rolling. Trying to never let your ball stop. See if you can do that one. For my intermediate players, we're taking over from the advanced. We're going to go bounce, bounce, bounce. Roll, roll, roll. And then on the third one, we start the bounce again. Roll, roll, roll. And remember, we're working in 3s there. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Give that one a try. For my advanced players, now this one is hard. We are going to go roll and step over. Roll and step over. Roll and step over. So as I roll it, it goes between my feet. Roll it between the feet. Roll it between the feet. Roll it between the feet. And see how fast you can go. Can you go between your own legs as quick as you can? Remember, today's about speed. Everybody got their pattern? Are we happy? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Everybody start to roll that ball as much as you can. And remember, today's about speed, but we still need to stay under control. If you are losing control of the ball, you may be going a little bit too fast. So you might need to slow things down for now, and then make sure you get your rhythm, get your timing, get your balance, and then go back to speed. Remember, we're working as fast as we can while staying in control. Very important part of the game, guys. Control is everything. If we keep control of the ball, we control the game. If we control the game, we probably win. 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Fantastic start, guys. Really well done. Grab yourself a drink. That's stage 1 over and done with already. Whew. And the Catalan bunker is hotter today than it's ever been. I don't think I needed the Under Armour and the skins on today, but anyway. Guys, we're going to go for a couple more shout outs. A couple of people that I want to say thank you to. Leeds City Juniors, thank you for tuning in. I know you guys are doing some incredible work. You're one of our Catalan community partners. and those guys are subscribing to loads of videos. We're sending them as much content as we can to keep the kids trained. Thank you for joining us. We've got Huey Clipsome and Ronnie Costello. Thank you, Huey and Ronnie, for joining in with us today. I know you guys are missing your Catalan sessions just like I am, so thank you for watching, thank you for staying with me. We are going to move on to the next part. So this bit is stage number 2. Now I'm going to start with the advanced one, so you guys aren't waiting around too long, and then we'll go to the beginner. So the advanced one works like this. It's called a fake pass. I want you to roll the ball across your body and then all the way back. You see that? Roll and across. Roll and across. So now this is not like a rock where the foot just sits on top of the ball. We go from the left hand side to the right hand side to the left hand side. Now good players will be able to do that really quick. You see that? That ball's moving fast and it's sticking to my right foot. You guys can give that a try. For my intermediate players, you guys are going to do the same thing, but we're going to go a bit slower. So I want you guys to just roll across the ball, but see if you can go all the way to the floor and all the way back. All the way to the floor and all the way back. You guys can go a little bit slower, but remember we're going all the way over the ball. And then, for my beginner players, my niños, we're going to do our soul rock. So we're going to go side to side. Keep those arms out for balance. Remember our balance from last week, but now I want you to add the speed. See how fast you can roll that ball from side to side without falling over. If my niños are feeling really confident and you think that's easy, have a go on the left foot too. Everyone got their pattern? Have you had a bit of a practice? If you haven't practiced it, you're probably not going to get it right at speed, are you? So you've got to make sure you're having a practice as soon as I've finished explaining, and then you can go fast. Are we ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Fast as you possibly can. Remember, my oldest players, we are going for those little fake passes. We're going bang, bang, across the body. Bang, bang, across the body. Move that ball as quick as you can. The ball sticks to the foot, but it moves very, very quickly. Remember, for my intermediate players, we're doing the same thing, but I want you guys to just go a little bit slower and just make sure that ball sticks. You see that? All the way across. Foot lands on the floor as it comes back the other way. Well done. We've got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Guys, fantastic. Grab yourself a drink. We're going to move on to the next part. Very, very well done so far. Whew. Now, guys, if you guys are tuning in, what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a shout out if you're tuning in from another country. So if you guys are tuning in from anywhere else other than England, give me a shout out in the YouTube comments or the Facebook comments, and we will try and give you a mention. Thank you to all our international friends out there. All right, now, next bit we are going to do. So we're going to move everybody on a little bit. So the beginner players, we are going to try our soul rocks, but now I only want you to try on your left foot, on your weak foot. And for me, it's my left. For you, it might be your right. So weak foot on the ball, we're going to roll it slowly. And remember, what do I get out to give me balance? My arms. We go arms out to give us balance. I want you to rock that ball as many times as you can before you lose your balance. All right, for my intermediate players, we are going to do our fake pass, but we're going to try weak foot. So we go across and back. You see that? Across and back, but that's on your weak side now. That's a tough one on the balance, and once those legs cross over, you might start falling. So try and keep your balance even with your feet crossed over. For my advanced players, if you're really good at this, see if you can do this with your head up. Try and keep your chin up in the air as you do it, and see if you can go weak foot across the body. But look at this, my head's up in the air. I always try and keep that chin as high as you possibly can, but try and move it across the body, head up. You see that? My foot's going all the way across the ball, but I'm not looking at the ball. That's your challenge. See if you can do it without looking at the ball. We're going to go a little bit longer on this one. We're going to go 45 seconds. Not only to give you a bit more time to practice, but to really test your fitness and see if you can keep up the speed for a little bit longer. Are we ready? Are we set? Let's go. Everybody start your pattern now. Start your rhythm. Move my bottle out the way so you can see. And everybody, I want you to make sure that ball is moving plenty. Remember, for my niños, we're on our weak foot. I'm using my yellow sock here. We're using those arms for balance, remember. On my intermediate players over here, we're going weak foot, but across the ball. See that? Weak foot, but across the ball. And see if you can do it, but keep your eyes on the ball. Remember, for my advanced players, we're going across the ball, but try and keep the head up. If you can do that with the head up, that'd be even better. Just like that. We've got about another 10 seconds left. Keep going, guys. Keep working hard. Keep up those ball touches. You're doing fantastic. 3, 2, 1. And we will stop there. Bang on 45 seconds. There we go. Guys, you're doing really well. The amount of touches you take on the ball is very important. You need to take lots of touches every single day. So, Ronaldinho had his little test that he used to do every day. If you used to try and do 1,000 touches of the ball every day, how good do you think that makes you when you take 1,000 touches of the ball every day? Now, you guys might be busy. You might have your homeschooling to do. Try 500. Try 200 if you can. But the more touches of the ball you take, the better you get with that, I promise you. There's no shortcut. You have to do your absolute best. Now, the next bit we are going to do is move on. So, remember, for these for these beginner players over here, we are going for our little sole rocks. But now, we are going to go forwards, backwards, side, side. You see that? I'll do it nice and close to the camera so you can see. So we go forwards, backwards, side, side. Forwards, backwards, side, side. If you could practice that on both feet, that would be super impressive. But if you just want to try it on your strong foot, that's okay too. So forwards, backwards, side to side. For my intermediates, for my 7s, 8s and 9s, you guys are going fake pass. And when it stops, you're going fake pass. You see that? I go red and yellow, and I'm going to roll across the ball just like that. But keep that foot stuck to the ball. You've got sticky feet today. Keep that foot stuck to the ball. For my advanced players, we are going to go red to yellow with a bit of speed. Bang, bang, stop, bang, bang, stop. Bang, bang, stop, bang, bang, stop. See how many you can do in a row without losing control. And if you're really good, you can do it with that head up like we talked about. Keep your chin as high as you can so you can just see the ball and don't get it wrong. All right? Well done, guys. Have a bit of practice. Now we've got about another 10 seconds of practice. Practice your little routine. Front to back and side to side. Front to back and side to side. Remember, we've got both feet in here now for these fake passes. And then we've got both feet head up for the advanced players. You ready? Are you set? Let's do it. Get as many touches in as you can. Remember, this is speed now, so I want you to try and move that ball as fast as possible. And remember, if you are really good, try and do it with your head up. Even some of those intermediate players, if you're in the middle ball, if you're doing this one, you can still keep that head up as much as you possibly can. The best players play with their head up. Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, those magicians with a football, they've always got their head up. They're never looking down. And because they're looking up, they see more things. So keep your head up when you're doing your ball mastery as much as you can. All right, even wear a blindfold if you're really good. Okay, we've got about another 10 seconds, so keep it going, guys. Keep the speed up, keep the touches up, keep your rhythm, keep your balance. Obviously, we don't want anybody falling over. And we'll finish in 3, 2, 1, and we will stop there. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Well done. Really, really good start. I've got a few shout-outs to do again. So we've got Ruby Faulkner. Ruby, I haven't seen you for ages. Ruby, thank you for tuning in. We've got Charlie Maguire, plays for Horsforth St Margaret's. A big shout out to all the Horsforth players. There's some fantastic players in Charlie's team. Wigton Girls FC. So Wigton, thank you for tuning in. Wigton are a great club. They're doing some fantastic things. They've got a lovely big clubhouse up there. Thank you for tuning in, girls. Great to have you. Vedi, who comes to my Thursday class, and Noah Walsh, who comes to my Mondays. So fantastic to see all you guys tuning in. Thank you for joining us live on Facebook and on YouTube. Let us know in the comments what you want to practice, okay? So if there's any ideas you've got for what you want to do in your next video, let us know. I'm going to take a little 1-minute break. I want everybody to have a little seat with me now. Now, some coaches say never do this. I do this all the time. Sit on your ball, okay? They say sitting on your ball will egg your ball. Now, it won't. You'll be fine. You're not that fat. You'll be okay, all right? If you're really, really heavy like me, eventually you might egg the ball, but you'll be okay. Now, next part we're going to do, we are going to increase the speed, but we are going to do some stuff that you've already done before. So if you tuned into part 1 or part 2 of these videos, some of this stuff might seem familiar. You might have done it before. But all my players, all my Catalan trained players know that if you've already done something, and if something seems a little bit easy, you make it harder by doing it faster. So I don't want anybody at home to go, Mum, I've already done this. I want you to show me how fast you can do it. Second thing I want to say, parents at home, please, 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 if you are not joining in the session, which is fine, it's cool, you know, you might not be able to, but if you're not joining the session, please take photos, please take videos, please send them in to us. We want to see everybody. We got some great photos coming in last week that we put on our Facebook. We want to add more to that. We want to put you on our Instagram story, and we want to show how many kids are at home practicing because of their Catalan sessions. So please take photos and please send them in to us. You can @ Catalan Soccer on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, I don't know, whatever else. Okay, we are going to move on to the next part. So this is stage 4, okay? Now, with stage 4, we're going to start to work on some step overs. Now, step overs are a bit of a lie. I don't know why they call them step overs, because you don't step over the ball. I've never seen Ronaldo do that. You step round the ball, okay? So I want you to step round the ball for these step overs. We're going to work, that's called an outside step over, and some of my better players, my older players, are going to work inside step overs, where the feet cross over. So, what we're going to do to start with, guys, is just take everybody through the step over, make sure we've got it right, and then we'll move on. Beginner players, we are going to start with our heels up. Try and get your toes on the floor, but your heels up. We're going to go step over and slide across. Step over and slide across. It's a really simple one, but I just want you to try and step around the ball. Look how low my foot is. We step around the ball. We don't drag it on the floor, but we don't have it up here. We're just going for a little slide and try and do as many step overs as you can in my 30 seconds. All right, then we're going to go for intermediate players. We're going to do a little tick-tock step over. So we're going to go tick-tock, step over. See that? Tick-tock, step over. Tick-tock, step over. So move that ball across your body and then a little step over. If you're really good, how fast can you go on the step over? Just like that, all right? So you give the tick-tock step over a little practice now. And then my advanced players, this one's a bit tougher. We are going to go tick-tock, then inside step over. And then we go tick-tock, inside step over. See how the feet cross over? So we slide the ball across, and when it hits the left foot, the right foot goes over the top. We slide the ball across, and then the left foot goes over the top. We slide and go over, we slide and go over. Give those a practice the fastest you can. Everybody got their drill? You know what you're doing? Are you sure? You're going to look silly if you don't. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I'm going to give you 45 seconds to work those step overs. Remember, the foot stays nice and low. We don't want to go too high on those step overs. We keep the foot low and we go round the ball in a circle as fast as you can. The best players take small step overs. We don't want really big ones. Try and keep them small around the outside of the ball. You got it? Give it a try. You've got another 25 seconds to show me your best step overs. Remember, for my intermediate players, we are tick-tocking. As we do our step over, we tick-tock and do our step over. Remember, for my advanced players, we're doing reverse step overs. We call them inside step over. Inside on that step over. So give that a try. You've got 10 seconds left, boys and girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Guys, fantastic effort. Now, step overs are one of those skills that you usually use on the move. So there'll be a few coaches watching this going, you won't do a step over, just stood still. I know that, but we are practicing the coordination and the timing of those feet so that you'll be better doing it when you are dribbling. I'm going to set you a little homework to improve those step overs at the end of the video. A couple more shout outs to do. We've got Caden French, thank you for joining us. Ethan Stackhouse, Ollie Richardson, Jake and Oliver Ather. We've got Ollie and Joe Riddington. We've got Max Hodgson, Tom Brightwell. Some great kids that come and train with me on a regular basis. Thank you for joining us, guys. Great to hear that brothers are doing it too. 2 brothers training at the same time. Fantastic. We've got Hanan from Colton and all the guys at Bilton Ajax. Thank you for joining us. Really, really appreciate your support. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. So now you've done your step overs. We are now, for our beginner players, we are going to start with toe taps and then step over. So toe taps, yep, and then step over. So I want you to do 5 and 2. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Give that a try. Those 4, 5, and 6-year-olds. My advanced players. We're going to show you the next one. So for my advanced players, what we're trying to do here. Watch this one. We go pull, push, stop, step over. You see that? Pull, push, stop, step over. You got it? We go pull, push, stop, step over. Pull, push, stop, and step over. Give that a try. That's a pretty complex pattern, that. And then for my intermediates, what I want you guys to do now is start to work in those inside step overs. So start with the ball on the right, cross the feet, uncross. Cross the feet, uncross. And see how quick you can do an inside step over. Just like that. You got it? Now don't do it too fast like this, because then your legs get all tangled in a knot. So make sure we go across the ball, we reset the feet. We go across, we reset the feet. Everyone got that? Are we ready to go? There's going to be a lot of step overs going on now. Probably got about 500 people stepping over the ball all at the same time. Are you ready? Set, go! You've got 35 seconds on this one. This is a tiring one, so we're going to go for 35 seconds. Keep your feet moving, keep your ball moving as much as you can. And remember, for my advanced players, we are doing our little pull, push, stop, and then we do that reverse step over. You got it? So make sure you're doing your pull, push first. Remember, intermediate players, we're going to reverse step over. It's an inside step over where we cross those feet over. Neymar loves doing those to dazzle defenders. Remember, my Ninos, we are doing 5 toe taps. And then how many step overs was it? It was 2, wasn't it? 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 step overs. You got 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Fantastic. Whew, it's getting hot in here. I don't know how hot it is in your living room or your garden, but it is really hot in the Catalan bunker. We're doing really, really well, guys. Last bit, we are going to go for your final stage. Now, your final stage now, we're going to make things a little bit harder, but we are still going to keep our speed, okay? Remember, the first bit is a practice round. We explain the drill, you get a bit of time to practice at your own speed. While I'm talking about the next guys, you can already be practicing, and then we go for speed all together. Everyone got it? A couple of shout outs still to do. We've got Joshua James, thank you for joining us. We've got Oliver Wardle, Ellis Knowles, Ollie Edgar, Jude Newton, Lewis Mackey and Lewis Sanderson. We've got Jamie Sinclair, Henry Reynard from Midland Soccer. Massive thank you to all you guys for joining us. We love having you here. We hope you're enjoying your live sessions. And I know if you're here, you're probably missing your football. I know I am. I'm missing Liverpool winning the league as well. I wish they'd won it. Anyway, guys, we're going to go on to the final part. So for my niños now, we are going to do tick-tock step over. Tick-tock. Remember those ones? Tick-tock. And then we do our step overs. 5 and 2. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Everyone got that? 5 then 2, 5 then 2. You give that a try. For my intermediate players, we're going to start to catch up with these advanced players now. We're going pull, push, grab, step over. Pull, push, grab, step over. Notice which step over I did. It is an outside step over, this one. You see that? We go pull, push, grab, outside step over. You guys give that a try. Remember, these guys can only start practicing while I explain the next one. Now this one, we are going pull, push, grab, and then the ball goes through your feet. You see that? Pull, push, grab, and then we roll it through the feet. You can do this on the strong foot or the weak foot. It's up to you. I like starting on my right foot, and then the last bit is on the left foot. You see that? I'll show you from the side so you can see one more time. We grab the ball with the right, we go pull, we go push, we grab it, and we roll it through my own feet. Pull, push, grab, and it's a little megs on yourself. Give that a try, guys. Do as many as you can in the next 45 seconds. And remember, today is all about speed. Off you go. Let's do it. We've got 45 seconds of speed and intensity and ball touches. Keep them going, keep them bouncing, keep that heart rate as high as you possibly can, and keep the number of touches on the ball going through the roof. Guys, if you've done every skill properly today, you've probably taken at least 300 touches of the ball. So like we talked about earlier on about Ronaldinho doing 1,000, you're already a third of the way there. And you've only done 45 minutes with me. So you've done very, very well. Keep them up, guys. We've got another 20 seconds left. So we're still going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Push the speed, push the combos, and make sure we are all trying to practice on both feet. For those players who are really trying to test themselves, work that weak foot as well as that strong foot. A very important part of your game. You're doing really well, guys. Keep it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to stop there. Guys, you've done excellent. Take a break. 45 seconds of intense work is not easy. You've done really, really well there. Ruben and Nico Stevenson are joining us today. Ruben and Nico, thank you for joining us. I know you guys do 2 sessions a week at Catalan, so it's fantastic to not just have you once, but have you twice. Fantastic support from you guys. We love having you. Keep working hard. And I hope, Nico, you're trying to push yourself on this advanced ball. You give it a try, dude. Ruben, maybe on the intermediate, maybe even the beginner if you find it a bit hard. Do your best, buddy. But I want everybody to push themselves, okay? So remember, the part of this session that's the best is that we can do beginners and advanced all together, but you can change anytime you want. Don't be embarrassed. I can't see you. I know you're at home, but I can't see you. So if you want to just swap over to a new ball, or you want to test yourself and go harder, you do it, okay? There's absolutely nothing to stop you doing that. I would love to hear that players are pushing themselves. Don't forget, parents, photos and videos, get them sent in to me ASAP. We want to see those videos of all the kids training at home. All right. Now, for anybody who knows, round 1, round 2, round 3 are all done. Round 4 is always my lightning round, my speed round, where we go as fast as we can. Now, you'll probably be thinking, Ben, we're doing speed, and now you're doing a speed round. How fast do you want me to go? I want you to absolutely burn the grass here, okay? I want you to go as fast as you possibly can, and we're going to go through the routines. So, to start with, we're all going to do this together, because remember, this is about speed, this is about going as fast as you can. So we're all going to do the same skill together, from my niños through to my advanced players. We are going to start with our sole rocks. I want you to go front to back to side to side. For my intermediate players, you're doing the same thing, but try and make sure those feet are bouncing as we do it. You see that? And for my advanced players, it go ridiculous. How fast can you go? Boom, 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 boom. Set the grass on fire. If that grass doesn't set on fire, I'm not going fast enough. I want you to push yourself as fast as you possibly can. If you're really good, have a go on the weak foot. We go front, back, side to side, front, back, side to side, but working at the highest possible speed. Everybody, are you ready to go as fast as you possibly can? Are you ready? Are we set? We've got 25 seconds of speed. Off you go. 25 seconds, go as fast as you can. With those sole rocks, we're going forwards, we're going backwards, we're going side to side. We're all doing the same skill, but we're all working at our own level. We are pushing hard, we are trying to improve, and the best players will do this with their what? With their head up. Keep your head up and work speed. If you can do that, you are really mastering this ball now, where you're going fast and you're not even looking at the ball. We've got 3, 2, 1, and hold it there. Guys, you have done fantastic. We've got 2 more lightning rounds yet. Okay, so take a break, take a drink. Even lay down for a bit if you want. Get all the air back in your lungs if you can. We are ready for round 2 of the lightning round. So we've done sole rocks. Remember, everybody's doing the same skill, but we are all going to do it at our own speed and go as fast as we can. Your personal best might not be as fast as someone else's personal best. Just do your best. That's all you got to do. All right, lightning round. Part 2. We're going to go tick, tock, step over, tick, tock, step over, tick, tock, step over. Don't step on your iPad. So we're going to go tick, tock, 5, step over, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. You got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Do them as fast as you can, but remember, beginners and intermediates, if you need to slow things down a little bit, that's cool. If you want to go a bit slower on your step over, that's cool. Whatever you do, don't do that step over where you kick the ball. That's the worst one. So make sure you dodge that ball. Everyone got it? So we're going 5 tick tocks, 2 step overs. You think you can do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The best players can do this with a head up. Can you do it with your head up? Are we ready? 25 seconds. Lightning round. Let's go. Fast as you possibly can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step, step. Do as many as you possibly can. Work the ball from side to side. And then drop those step overs in as well. With no pause in between. The best players can do it without a little stop. Try and do it. 5 and then 2. 5 and then 2. You've got 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Have you set the carpet on fire yet? Is the grass on fire yet? Because if it's not, we're not going fast enough. We need to really, really go quick. You're doing really well. I know you're out of breath because I am. And I'm pretty fit. So if you guys need a drink, take a break, that's absolutely cool. 1 more lightning round to go. And then I'm going to give you your homework. I don't know if it's homework if you're always at home. Well, yeah, we'll call it your football homework. And technically you're all at home. Do you still get homework when you're homeschooled? I don't know. Anyway. Right. We're going to move on to the final one. So we've done your sole rolls. Your sole rocks. And then we've done your tick tocks. So this one is going to be as fast as you can, but we're going to incorporate the step overs. So with this one, are you ready to go? We are going to go roll, 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 just like that. My beginner players are going to do 3 step overs now. My intermediate players are going to do 3 step overs, just like that. My advanced players are going to do 3 inside step overs. You see it? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 5th one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. You see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Advanced players, 1, 2, 3. Let's work as fast as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you can do intermediate or advanced. We're trying to work as fast as we can. Beginner players, it's all about keeping that ball under control and then adding the step over. So I don't mind if you guys slow down a little bit to get the pattern, but work as fast as you possibly can. We're ready to go. Let's do it. You've got 25 seconds to hit as many as you can. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going 1, 2, 3. Remember, all the players, you are working inside on your step overs. We are stepping across the ball on those ones, across the ball. Remember, for the intermediates, we are going outside step overs. You're doing really well, guys. We've got 5 seconds left. As the last 5 seconds, go fast, fast, fast. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Guys, you've done absolutely unbelievable. If you completed that session, you've taken nearly 500 touches of the ball. You've worked your heart rate, you've worked your feet, you've worked on both feet, improved your weak foot and your strong foot at the same time. So you've done absolutely fantastic. If anybody wants to go back and watch number 1 and number 2, that would be a great idea, because in Stage 4, where we go on to next week, next Wednesday, 11 AM, YouTube and Facebook. Find us on here. When you do your next session, you are going to need some of the stuff we did in part 1 and part 2. So if this is your first time watching, go back and watch part 1, go back and watch part 2. You can even do them tomorrow or Friday and train along with them as well as if you were watching it live. Right, your homework. This is a hard one, okay? For my beginner players, I want you to practice a double step over as quick as you can. So beginners, 1, 2. Can you do 2 quick ones? 1, 2. And see how fast, 1, 2, you can go around the ball, okay? Now in between, do a few little toe taps. Just keep your feet moving, keep your ball moving. And then see if you can go 1, 2, quick as you can. Move those feet so fast that they blur. For my intermediate players, I want you to work on your inside step over. So we're going to go 1, 2. So you can fake it twice. I like to think of this as like a fake pass. Imagine you're passing the ball, but you go around it. And then we're passing the ball that way, and we go around it. See it? So 1, 2. How fast can you go? My advanced players, this is yours. This is a hard one, okay? We go step over, touch it, stop it. You see that? We go step over, touch it, stop it. I want to see how fast you can do it. So we go step, touch, stop. Just, oh, if you do it so fast, you might get it wrong. Let's do it again. Go step, touch, stop. See that? We'll go weak foot as well. Step, touch, stop. How fast can you do that? I'd love to see some videos and photos of you guys doing that little Neymar skill. We're trying to stop the ball and keep it under control and work as fast as you can. Guys, you've done absolutely excellent. You can take a break now, you can take a breather. It's time to sign off. Massive thank you to everybody who's been watching. If somebody you know loves football and isn't watching this session, send it to them, forward it to them. Tag them on Facebook or Instagram. Let them know this session is going on. We want to get as many kids as possible on the ball, training at home and having fun and keeping their fitness up. So please share it. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that now. We'd love to try and break that 5,000 subscriber mark. Massive thank you to everybody for watching and supporting, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye guys, adios.